about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Waiters dishes to Foy. Cantor, the pass to Waiters. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Cantor is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Waiters in at the three, the small forward. That ties the game. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Nice D from Bogut.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's Durant with the drive. On the mark with the 15-footer. Durant's got 9.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Curry kicks to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. Wide open shot is on the money. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture, They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Steph Curry. Count that one. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's all evened up. Durant's got 14. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. From the low block, and Green with the basket on the assist by Clark.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
The shot's good from Westbrook. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Thompson for the triple. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
It's stolen by Adams. And he lobs it up. And then Durant with the dunk.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Here's Rush, following the score by Oklahoma City. Green dishes to Rush. Bogut kicks to Clark. His three-pointer's off the mark. Thunder have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Bogut the pass to Green. Takes the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Westbrook again missing. Here's Clark. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Rush from outside. And that's not going to go. And a pretty...
Yes, Kevin, thank...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside establishes an attitude and toughness that you can't get any other way.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better. And no one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just a...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 16 points, and he's put 1 three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to from beyond the arc.
Barnes and Green of the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Shot clock at 6. Durant kicks to Adams. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Adams has got 6 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Open shot, Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Durant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange, because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factor in, he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who had been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Mazzili's checked in for Golden State. Thompson from long range gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first. You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And the Thunder with possession. Outside Westbrook to the paint. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Adams has got 8.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah. You can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Stolen by Westbrook. The rebound by Azili. Azili's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Clark kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Raiders on the wing. The Thunder with another miss. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Clark dishes to Curry. Fires the 3, but he recovers it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook. Iguodala with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the wide open shot from Green. And that misses. That would have put him up. Clark, the pass to Azili. Deflects the pass. He feeds it to Clark. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Waiters. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Curry kicks to Ezeli. Off target from outside.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Passes it to Roberson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. There's Curry. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
One-on-one fast break. Three-pointer. Another miss by Curry. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Foy dishes to Waiters. Now, here is Foy, guarded by Curry. And Foy kicks to Roberson. 5 to shoot. Morrow. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Randy Foy.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he makes both free throws.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Foy, the pass to Adams. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here's Westbrook. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Roberson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Roberson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder. Here is Livingston. Feeds it to Barnes. And here we go with Westbrook.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Durant, no good. The Warriors trail. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Shot's good. And it's now 23 points for Klay Thompson.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first. And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him. A little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail. Kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson for the triple, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Westbrook with it. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Thunder trailing by 5. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Adams right side. Left side Ibaka. Clock at 6. To stop the run. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Durant just inside the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 23.
Just a great, great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
And they've gotten good
spacing.
Looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one. Maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Cantor, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Andre. Robertson. Curry against Westbrook. Curry dishes to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Green. From outside the arc. Klay Thompson. And that's good. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters. And Westbrook, here we go. Cantor, the pass to Durant. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Launches a 3. Ibaka, no luck. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And the pass to Thompson. From deep. And Cantor pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Durant nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Thompson for 3. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. At the top of the key, Durant. Cantor dishes to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Westbrook.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Stolen by Cantor.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 2. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket
fellas,
and try to get something.
Stops. Double.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant to take the lead. So it's a narrow victory for the Wolves.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Hart.